Alright. I'm gonna vlog really short because, or make the vlog really short, but, um, oh, I'm sleepy, that's why. Alright, so, I vlogged last week, but my vlog was 11 minutes. Like, I recorded it with my awesome recording equipment that I have now, right? Which I haven't used recently, which is kind of pathetic of me. But, it's because, alright, remember sleepy, tired, sorry. So I didn't vlog last week because I recorded it was 11 minutes. I needed to edit it down. I didn't have any editing software on my computer. So I went on YouTube. I recorded a really crappy quality video like this. Um, and I had to wait fucking forever for it to preview because YouTube sucks like that. And it doesn't ask you if you want to preview. It forces you to watch a preview of your goddamn video before uploading it. So I had to wait, and I went and waited, and I accidentally deleted it later because I was going to bed and I forgot that I was waiting for it and I just turned off my computer. And so I made two YouTube videos and they never got uploaded, either one of them. Um, Alright, so cool thing is, although I made, again, I should have waited. I just bought a new computer because my dad's buying my current computer from me. Then I'm spending more money to get an even better computer. Hopefully, the goal is to make this new, more expensive computer last about 5 years without me having to significantly upgrade it. I might spend another $200 to $300 on upgrading a couple parts in the future, but distant future, sometime a year or two from now, if I have money. So yeah, that was the idea. So basically, I bought an $1,800 computer, which is pretty cool. So it was only a $1,600 computer because $200 of it is tax, because taxes are fucking retarded, especially in California. Tax and shipping. But it's a pretty great computer. I got the Sandy Bridge 2600 K processor, really sweet. Got 8 GB of RAM. I'm gonna run GTX 570 graphics cards and SLI. I've got RAID 0 1 TB hard drive setup. Kick-ass stuff. I made some mistakes. Like I fucking I'm trying to get it ordered on a deadline because my dad keeps bugging me to give me him my computer because I made this deal a while ago, but I'm been putting it off because I was trying to wait because Waiting Smart and I wanted Sandy Bridge processors to come out. Now, if I had waited till like this after tonight to order it or tomorrow, I wouldn't have made any of these small mistakes. Like I should have bought a bet different I should have bought a different heatsink for my processor. I should have actually spent more money on it. I just realized that I was like, I bought this $30 one. It's perfectly great, but I could have gone like $20 higher and gotten a better one. And I had $200 more in my budget that I could have spent. So I should have done that. I should have bought higher quality RAM to upgrade from later. I could have spent another $50 on that, and that would have been worth it. And I should have bought the 2500K processor because it's $100 cheaper and nearly as good as the 2600. So it was a better deal. And I went for the 2600 because I didn't have a lot of time to think about it, and I just wanted to get the better one, so I'd be happier about it later. But if I had spent more time thinking about it, I think I would have gone with the other one and been happy with it. But I didn't because I was actually trying to make sure I ordered before they ran out of stock. Turns out they still have stock, so they must have had a lot of stock because I know a lot of people ordered those processors the second they came out. They're a pretty big performance boost over the previous ones. Um, what else had I done? I could have ordered a better case, kind of ish. Someone was recommending I order a bigger case on forums where I was saying like, anybody notice anything dumb I did in my build? And someone was like, order a bigger case, and I was like, But I don't really think so because the case I got, I really wanted a case that does not have fucking LEDs in it. This one has one LED, but you can turn it off with a button on top of the case, so that's good. And the fans in it are very large. I just like the case design overall. And I did look at more expensive cases before I settled on this one. I settled on this one a long time ago. I didn't like any of them. Um, Not any that were in my reasonable price range. I would have had to go to like $250 from $99, and that's too much more for a case. I think, even though it probably would have been worth the money, but I'm trying to. I was going pretty extravagant. I bought a really expensive computer, but there's a point past where I won't, expend that money even if I can, because it's kind of ridiculous. If I had won the lottery or something, but I didn't. I'm just collecting financial aid and working a bit on the side. So, anywho, does that cover everything? Yeah, those are all the things I might have done differently a little bit. Get a different RAM. Um, Someone made me nervous about my power supply, but I realized that actually they just don't know as much as me about how choosing power supplies. I don't think. I got a 850 watt power supply, which some people would think is a little. Some people will think that you need like a 1,000 watt power supply if you're gonna do like any SLI at all. The thing is that there's this thread you can find on the internet of this guy who ran the same graphics cards I'm getting in SLI, on a 650 watt power supply that I have, and they worked fine. So I mean, it's a really good 650 watt power supply, but I bought an 850 watt. And if you go to power supply calculators, they're kind of inefficient. They overestimate, right? So that you don't um, accidentally get something that's um, smaller than what you need, right? And if you do your own math, you usually come up with a smaller number. So I did my own math. I came up with about like 740 watts and 760 watts. So I was like, oh, okay, it's a little iffy to get a 750 watt power supply for that. So I got 850. So technically, I should have at least 100 watts of extra room, more than I need. And I might actually be using less power than what I did when I calculated that, because I calculated that when I had a power supply. I mean, no, a CPU that was going to take more power. And I didn't factor in the fact that SLI reduces the amount of energy that graphics cards use. They become more efficient for whatever reason, and that was also with 4 hard drives, and I only have 2. So it should really, yeah, it should work better. It should work fine. I came up on the power supply calculator. I came up with like 820 watts. So we'll see. Uh, um, yeah, I just kind of screwed up a little bit, and I probably could have like bought more expensive parts and still saved myself a little more money if I'd done some more clever things and bought at the right times and stuff when things were on sale or in combo packages. But whatever. I'm getting a great computer, and unfortunately, I estimate that I'm going to be able to play games on it for like the next 2 years, right? And so if in 2 or 3 years I don't have the money to just like spend on another computer, I'm just going to have to tough it and stick with this one for 2 more years after that. Probably going to happen because I have a video card that came out earlier this year, right? Um, and I'm upgrading from that because it doesn't play. It plays most games, but not everything maxed out. So about 3 years tops, and then my new graphics cards I get will no longer um, play high-end games. I mean, and the actual lifespan of a non-expensive, like one of the $230 graphics cards, $200 graphics card range, it's like 1.5 years for it to really be a top graphics card, and then it starts aging, and you have to settle for less than the best settings and stuff like that, which maybe doesn't matter so much to some people, but yeah. Anyway, I just thought like, wow, man, those don't last very long. Gotta upgrade often. All right. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else for me to say. I'm gonna try and record another video, um, and edit it this time with my really nice microphone. And I got a couple audio loops I've recorded that are pretty cool so far. Oh, the challenge that me and Fluffy are doing. Oh god, I was doing good on it until this last week. This last 7 days, I haven't done shit. Until then, I was working on it though, and I'm gonna start up again. But I don't know. The last 7 days, it's felt like I've done anything every day, and I feel like I have no time in my day. It's just I wake up and the day's over already. I don't get it. I don't have anything to do, but I can't get it. I can't get. I have nothing but free time, but I can't get any of this shit I want to get done. I don't have enough time for it. It's like I wake up and somehow by the end of the day, I only have a couple things I want to do. I'll play some video games and read and um, take a shower and clean my room. At the end of the day, I haven't made my room any cleaner. Haven't taken a shower. Haven't read my book at all, and I still want to read. And I've barely played any video games either, and I'm not really sure what happened to my day. So, wow, this is long, but it didn't feel that long. That's probably what happened to my day. I would just like drift by me. Whatever. Hope the rest of you had a cool week. I'll be back next week, hopefully, while you're just taking us asleep, and in much better audio quality. Goodbye.